tripping, this is easy, easy. Got them excited to meet me. I got diamonds, you got CZs. Wake up, get to it, and repeat. Hey, I ain't hearing nothing haters say. Let them talk about us. My whole crew is about 100 deep. Gotta walk around us. I kill it and then I walk away with the chalk around it. I just get low key and watch them talk about it. I'm in New York and we finna get loose. Squeeze the big apple and give me the juice. Don't wanna talk, I just do what it do. My alter egos can fill up a room. Hop on the flight, take a trip to Peru. That hop in the whip that is missing the roof. My woman a fire, just look at my boo. I'm the almighty, I'm feeling like Bruce. Ooh. I don't need much.
It's week 2 of the National Football League, and we've got Javarius Ward. He stayed active a week ago with an 8-tackle performance. It's the Chiefs and the...
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So here come the Chiefs for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a man who took that huge jump everyone had hoped for in year 2. One of the game's brightest young stars. And that's Trevor Lawrence.
And he was terrific in the opener, threw 3 touchdown passes, and make no mistake about it, he was eager to get right back out and do it again. So I think we'll see him try to test the secondary quite a bit as this game goes on.
And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Got an open man, that's David Njoku, the tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Well, he short arms that one just a bit. It's low and incomplete. 2nd and 10. They will run for the first time here with White. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, Lawrence. Here's a diving catch right side. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 28. Lawrence will throw. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
He hits his target, Lockett. And they'll get this down to the 10. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Now Lawrence. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal. Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Jacksonville's pass defense holds serve. 4th down.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They'll be led out by a man who nearly broke the single-season rushing record for quarterbacks last season. A true dual threat out of Ohio State, Justin Fields.
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville and a first down. And I tell you what, Parker, I think this guy's going to like running behind his new offensive line.
I agree with you, and you can never have enough good runners. They usually provide a nice little spark with their new team.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 11 more on that one and another first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
The numbers for him from a week ago, 9 catches, 74 yards.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
Meanwhile, Fields throw here into the hands of the receiver, Judy. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 27-yard line. Give him 18 on the play.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Throw caught by Musgrave. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 21-yard line.
Fields throwing again. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
All about the offense so far this drive, putting something sustained together. But the defense, they responded on that play. 2nd and manageable became 3rd and long. The drive marching to the end zone is one play from stalling it.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Eli Apple. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here at their own 23.
Partner, I think this one won a ride very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. Play action. It's Lawrence. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there, but it's going to be 2nd down. You look at this Jaguar defense. And right now in the National Football League, they're ranked number 18 against the pass.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
On play action, Lawrence. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. First down, here's White. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Lawrence. Looking right sideline, that's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. Three 3-0 after one on EA Sports. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence. His throw incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Now Lawrence to throw on 2nd down. Steps away to his left. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. So a man shaken up on the play, and this is certainly noteworthy. It's Trevor Lawrence, the quarterback. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Now, hang on here a second. Looks like a Jaguar in some obvious discomfort from that last play. The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside. First throw now for the backup, Trubisky. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. White. Defensively, they rally the troops to force 4th down after that 7-yard pickup back on 1st. They'll run for it. This is White. And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Jaguars are able to come up with a goal line stand. And they've now made 2 trips to the red zone and still looking for their first touchdown.
Not able to punch it in, and if you're on defense, your confidence is sky high. Because mentally, you're saying, hey, you're in the red zone. We're thinking we're giving up 3. We just want to give up 6. In this case, they end up not giving up the touchdown at all. They've got to feel great about what they got done.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
And while they hope to continue this drive, it's really already mission accomplished. They've given enough space now that they have to punt the ball. They've done so with that first run.
The throw over the middle taken in. And he's going to get this from the 6 out to the 12. A pickup of 6 as they double their workspace. 3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he will have the first down here as he's up to the 15. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs. The Jaguars had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right. And he's taken down. Back in his own 7. That's Yannick Ngakoue with a sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now Fields. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. It'll be a gain of 5. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
So here are the Chiefs to take over. They were 3-point winners a week ago. They lead by 3 here as well as they start 1st and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. This one into the hands of Crowder downfield. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. Left side complete to Lockett. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Lawrence now off the bootleg. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Shane Zylstra, his first touchdown here of the new campaign, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and the lead grows to 10-0. Scoring summary, 3-play drive, and it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Kevontae Turpin now to return. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And out now comes Jacksonville as they get ready to go. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 2nd down, 8 to go from the 28.
It's 2nd and 8.
To throw is Fields. A short throw to Musgrave. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score.
1st and 10.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Now it's Fields. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more calm and control you have to remain as a defender. That's a little bit of a slip there, and the penalty will go against it.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
At the Chiefs' 26-yard line.
To the air again, Fields. A quick throw, but incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
They'll try it now with Swift. And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized effectively there. And it helps him move the sticks.
And the Jaguars, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Back to throw. Fields. A short throw to Musgrave. Well, they had a gain of 1, then 2, and now 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Chiefs' 21-yard line.
Here's Fields. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. From the gun, here's Fields. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here's 2nd and 10. Fields. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Chiefs on top. As we now go downstate to Orlando and check in with Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles in a bit, but first it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend.
Well, everyone's eager to resume play here this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Jaguars ready to get going to start quarter number 3. Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Right back to Swift again on second down. And this will be a Jaguars first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gain, they can run that play on any down.
Well, this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Fields now to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
3rd and 4 is always a tough call. Maybe a little too long to run for it, but not too long to hit him on the quick slant. And that was well executed. Found the window and zipped it right in there.
Back to the running game with Swift. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 59 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Here's Fields. Over the middle, complete to Judy. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And his throw is going to be incomplete. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4. Going to be out of bounds. A few yards shy of the line to gain. And that's going to be a turnover on downs. And they'll throw on first down with Lawrence. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Lawrence will throw. Crowder's got it over the middle. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 37.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Kansas City.
Here's Lawrence. And complete right side to Cook. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. From the 33, here's a 2nd down and 6. Cook up the gut. Gets by him at the 25. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. And it's Lawrence. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
Now Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run with Cook. And he'll be brought down here at back to the 5-yard line. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. For the field goal now is Evan McPherson. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. McPherson's kick is good. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3. So the lead extended. I think at this point you say, hey, defense, take us to the end.
Well, if I got some good music to put to that, I could have a good country hit. I like the way you expressed yourself there. I think the offense has done enough so far. But like you said, if your defense is only giving up 3 points, makes it a lot easier to settle for field goals on this side of the ball.
Out comes the Jacksonville offense as they get set to take over here. And here was
patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And the Jaguars, first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Jacksonville. It's Jaguar football, but a little work to do for them. They trail here as we start the 4th. Now Fields. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Now Fields. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the 1st down. A handoff, Swift running to the left. Down at the 25.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the 1st down marker. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Touchdown, Jaguars! Tucker Kraft, his first NFL reception, goes for 6. And the Jaguars have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Chiefs offense set to go. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback. Because to me, he's got to take over right now by word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Lawrence. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
1st down, Kansas City.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. That's complete to Mooney. The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. This is the tight end, Njoku. So the completion good for 6 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and inches.
That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
An 8-yard pickup. And their first down, the Chiefs.
Lawrence going to fire it out wide, complete, and it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. Now Lawrence. Touchdown! Tyler Lockett from 19 yards away. And the Chiefs get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. On the return, this is Turpin. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Jaguars back with it on offense. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. The first down screen pass, good for 5. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Fields now to throw. Musgrave's got it out right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Fields. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Here's 2nd down. To throw is Fields. A short throw to Musgrave. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. Nowhere for Fields to turn, and down he goes. Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. They'll go up the middle with White. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. McPherson's kick is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
On the return, this is Turpin. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. So now the Jags down by 13, under a minute 20 to go. On 1st down, it's Fields. That's to the tight end, Musgrave. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
Fields on 1st down. He'll get this off to Swift.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play.
Fields hit, and the ball is loose. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
recovered by Kansas City.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
Well, Brandon, they're getting to 2-0, and this time they're able to take a knee at the end and secure the victory.
Preseason, coach said their goal, they obviously want to win everything. He said, I think we can get off to a 3-0 start. Well, here they are looking at 2-0 right now. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And we talk so much about the turnover battle determining who wins and who loses.